Today we're breaking down episode 8 of Daemons of the Shadow Realm. The episode was titled Suspicion and Conviction. This episode puts the action aside and goes somewhere like really more dangerous. We kind of start learning more about like the truth, and by the end of it, almost everything we knew about like the story itself, every character in it, kind of shifts a bit. Anyway, let's get into the episode. The episode kind of opens up inside like the Kagomori clan. It's right after like we invited Dere in for like breakfast. And in the episode, we kind of get we kind of get the first major introduction. We meet Kagimori. Yeah, Hikaru Kagimori. He's like a famous mangaka and the oldest son of the Kagomori head. His demons are called Black and White. White kind of like restores and repairs things, and then we have Black who can like rewrite and order things, essentially rewriting reality on like a fundamental level. We kind of see like his like a demonstration of his power in this episode itself. You can kind of see where. All right, think I should move back a bit. Yeah, starting here, like he, you know, let me. Okay, he uses white like remove like the wow, I can speak to the word, the debris and everything, and then he uses black to like kind of rewrite everything. So essentially, it's like the thing never really happened. You kind of have this white thing, but like he says that it will vanish in some time. But like, just really think about how like broken his power is. Like the episode plays him like almost comedically at first, but like let's just think about Black himself. Like he's like Black can essentially like create things like really never existed, and like he's like a professional mangaka, meaning like his creativity and his imagination and his artistic like ability are at a professional level, which like for those who don't know, the ceiling for his power is essentially whatever he imagine when like he's limited by his own creativity, and like as a mangaka like he has like creative juice, and like his drawing skills must be really good. So like essentially like he can be defeated unless I don't know what the win card would be for him. Like how would you defeat him? Maybe he needs to be in your view, like the view of something to like use his ability. So I think hiding will be like the perfect win con. I don't know. We also kind of get like the family structure itself. Like Hikaru is like the oldest. We have Asuma Kagemori, who is the middle child, and then we have Jin Kagemori, who is the youngest. And like I really think he should have been the oldest. I don't know. He does look like the oldest. Like even when I heard it, I was like so shocked. Like Jin, like one of the head son, like I genuinely thought he was like a subordinate, like a lawyer subordinate. I thought he was like a really loyal subordinate under the head to like who was tasked on protecting, Asa. Like finding out his actually family completely like reforms like his position and like his motives. And we also found out like all three brothers have different mothers, which kind of tells you everything about how politically complicated like eh, the whole family is. Because even though like I think the head of the Kagomari clan is a player, like 100%, I think he's a player. I also think that he got married to, like three different women for like political reasons, maybe. But like my head canon is he's a player. He's always been a player. I don't trust this guy. I don't like characters who shut their eyes. Really don't give me like the right vibes. I just I can't trust this guy. I can't trust this guy in a 10-foot radius of my house. I like he gives off that off-putting vibe. You just can't trust him. And then we kind of go to like breakfast itself. Like what's just off like a casual conversation kind of slowly becomes like an interrogation about like the massacre at the Higashi village, and then like the demons which attacked the gang itself. Jiri, Jin questions Derry directly, like, was like the Higashi village responsible for like the extremist assassinations which were like targeting Arsa. Derry kind of like denies knowing like anything about like the attacks or like the kidnapping for like Asa and her parents. But like he does admit that if anyone, without hesitation, he would attack anyone who like tried to invade like the Higashi village. So he does have some loyalty to the Higashi village, which was kind of obvious from like the beginning of the episode. And this episode does something that it was genuinely impressive. Like it stops like presenting either side as like the good guys. Like extremists exist within like both the Higashi village and the Kagomori clan. Like everyone has their own agenda. Like we know the Higashi village, they were straightforward. We kind of they want both a break and seal. But like we also have the extremists in the Kagomori clan who also want power. So like none of them are actually like the good guys in the story. I don't know who's actually the good, like I don't know who to believe right now. Like I thought the Higashi or the Kagomori clan were like set up to be like the heroes of the story, but like I'm not really sure about that anymore. Like Dara is still not like they're still not telling us like the whole truth, and like since episode one I haven't really trusted him that much. I know I should give him like a bit more trust, but like I really don't. He hasn't given me like a really good reason to like actually trust him. Like I think like he's hiding something. He might betray us. I don't know, but like I just don't trust him. And then we kind of have like the Kagamori clans who I also I trusted them a bit, but like now I'm kind of not sure what my stance is on them. And we are always happy to like have some Gabby since she didn't talk that much in this episode, but like let's enjoy what we get. The This episode kind of finally gives us like a definitive answer to anyone who like thought you was kind of being passive or too trusting of the Kakamori clan, because he did come like into enemy territory without thinking that much. But it turns out he wasn't really passive. Like he was watching, kind of taking notes, like processing everything while appearing to like go along with the situation. And this episode kind of shows us where his head is at. Like he criticizes both sides openly, like the village that lied to him his entire life, and then the Kagamori clan who like slaughtered the people he grew up with. Like he really doesn't really owe anyone anything. And like rather than choosing like a specific faction, you declares that he will be his own faction, which kind of give me chills. Like you when you ask, when you get this cool Yuru scenes, you can like just start rooting for him. But like as I was saying, he said that he will not hide. He will not be like controlled by anyone. If someone comes for him, he will face the challenge head on, which right and left were like really happy about. Like if you look at Right himself right now, like he is genuinely genuinely happy about this. I don't know why. Like just look at the screen right here. Just look at the screen, like a mocking green, and then we kind of have left who like she doesn't show that much emotion, but like she's also really excited about this. But I can't get over this guy. Like it's genuinely like the way he's looking at her right now is genuinely funny. Like this show really is amazing. Anyway, the emotional core of this episode is Asa. Like it's kind of heartbreaking when you think about what she's actually gone through. Like I think she's like the saddest character in the story alone. Like everyone kind of assumed like when Asa escaped like the Hikashi village, she kind of found freedom. Like but episode 8 kind of reveals that even though she is free, she technically isn't free. Like the Kagomori clan watch over her constantly. She kind of hides from assassins. They control her every movement because assassins appear every time like she walks outside. There are like 10 to 20 assassins attacking her. I don't know if the number is 10 to 20, but like it's just like an estimation of how many assassins kind of show up. Yuri kind of like realizes this in the moment. Like he pays attention where like his sister has been like has been like a protected prisoner, like her how did I say her whole life, because even in the flashbacks, even when she was trapped, I think she was trapped in the cage. I don't know why she was trapped in the cage, but like she was still trapped in that cage. Like If you just think about it, she lost her childhood, she lost her eyes, she's been hunted for years, she lost her parents like after escaping. And then you kind of have Yuru who kind of declares that he won't hide, and it kind of breaks something in her because she's terrified like he would end up suffering like the same way she did. Like these two couldn't really be like any more different from each other. Like, we have Yuru who like walks in the light and faces everything head on, and then we have Asa who like survives in the shadow. Both responses make complete sense given like what they've lived through. And like I don't know, everything about them is opposite from each other because you should be like walking in the shadow because he is the night. Asa should be walking in the light because she is the day, and Asa should have the yellow hair because she's I like I said she is the day. Us you should have black hair because is the night. Like everything about them is kind of swapped. Like even in the earlier episodes, I really thought that Asa was like the boy who Sanders day because like his hair looks like the sun, yellowish like. And then we have Asa who has black hair, so like I thought she was like the twin who Sanders the night, but like turns out it's opposite. It's switched. I don't know why. Like I said, they really are just complete opposite of each other. And another thing that this episode kind of clarifies is like up until this moment, Yuri kept like an emotional distance from her because no, she looks different. Like years have passed. Like even in episode one, the Asa we saw, she was like really small. So like to him, like reality has set in and but hasn't set in at the same time. Like you have like so many lies that surround everything about like their lives to the point where like he doesn't really trust anyone, and like I also don't trust anyone. I think he should not even like maybe he should trust his sister because I feel like she's being manipulated, but like everyone else I really don't trust them. During this hug, like but this kind of changes everything. Like he kind of that he accepts her, like not fully, but like the wall between them, you kind of see like it kind of breaks, like he kind of acknowledges that she is like his sister, which kind of gives him like an emotional breakdown because he really doesn't know what to do. Like in a situation right now where like he meets his actual sister, he really doesn't know what to do because, like I said in episode one, she kind of killed like everyone. Like he knew back in the village, but like you also think from her perspective, like they were holding. She thinks like they were holding like you hostage, and they might have killed him, like get you. So like from her perspective, she was saving him, but like his perspective, she was kind of killing like the people he grew up with. So like you kind of have that in between, which kind of turns out to be really messy. But this scene was really good. Probably like the best scene of the series so far. Aside from everything, like this episode really was good. We got some new lore. Not that much new lore, but like we have we're progressing. Like, I'll just say we're progressing. Anyway, here's the question of the day. Yuru has like declared himself as like a third side, independent from like both the village and the Higashi people, Higashi clan. Like, do you think he will actually like maintain that independence, or will he like side with one eventually? Like, will one side like will he be forced to like join either the Higashi clan or like the Kagemoris? Anyway, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.